What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of TNC Reacts. Today is Monday Motivation, and we're going to be talking about how silence is golden. The reason I'm talking about this is because they used to say for kids, you're meant to be seen, not heard. But truth be told, a lot of you internet adults need to do the same thing. Now, why do I say that? I have seen some of the most egregious behaviors online. I'm talking about stuff that just makes you cringe. And it's stuff that the Justice League could not beat out of me. I'm telling you, like, you could not get me to say some of the stuff I've heard people say online. And I'm like, what made them think that they should say it? That is something that should never be. Man, look, if I even saw one of my people say some of the stuff I saw on there, I couldn't be friends with them no more. I'm like, man, we can't be cool. The stuff you said online, I can't be associated with you. This is terrible. Where's your mother? Where's your father? We cannot be friends. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, there is stuff that people have said on there. And the comments are always funny. They're just like, man, we gotta turn off the internet for a while because we gotta get people back out here not understanding that you can't say everything online. And I didn't understand it. You know, I've never understood how people could go online and speak like that because you still got to go home. Like, the internet is a real place. Like, I think people think that it's not real and they just have this moment of freedom that they can speak on. But no, like, this stuff really follows you.
Eat my butt. All of them. They eat my butt. Back to back. Sometimes together, sometimes they take turns.
And, you know, for yourself, the reason I say silence is golden is because there is power in not revealing all the information to people. You know, they always say don't let people know your next steps, your next moves. Don't tell everybody what you're thinking because sometimes they may steal your ideas. They may try to use them against you. You know, these are things that you want to be very aware of. And when you're just blah, 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 diarrhea of the mouth and so forth, you may slip up and say something that maybe you never intended to do. There's a reason why you need to have a filter from your brain to your mouth because there's no reason why you should say everything that you're thinking. It's not necessary at times. And a lot of people think that they should, and it's probably because they've never been punched in the mouth. I'm just going to keep it real because there are times you can tell who understands what. Man, why didn't you say that? Man, there was no point in saying it because they've thought about the outcomes of speaking their mind every time. You know, or they've had a situation where they slipped up and said something they shouldn't, and bam, you know, getting lifted off their feet. Don't let this be you. You know, think before you speak. There's a reason why silence is golden. You know, we teach it to the kids, but we forget it as adults because now we think no one is there to check us. But in reality, you're checking yourself by the reactions that you get when you say certain things that end up going viral, you know, and some people want to do that. But we'll give you a prime example. Hawk Tuah girl. She said that, blew up, then tried to sue the original people who did the interview that got her to blow up. What? Now you want to try to get away from that even though you're doing Hawk Tuah coins, shirts, hats, merchandise, all of this. But now you want to remove that aspect of how you blew up. Well, if you just would have never said anything, no one would know who you are. You know, now you realize the negative part of it. You're like, oh man, I got to get rid of that. Nah, that's the thing about going viral. Going viral isn't always a good thing. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you want to take those moments to be silent. Yeah, that might be your chance, but do you want your chance or the reason you blew up for saying something stupid? I don't know. You know, you have to be aware of that. I'm talking about this one chick today. Saw this video where she was admitting that she cheated on her boyfriend, but her best friend standing there happened to be her ex-boyfriend's brother.
Man, this some old bullshit.
So she's admitting online, like, yeah, I cheated on your brother back when I was dating him. And the girl was like, wait, hold on. You talking about you cheated on my brother, you know, and she's trying to make this lady understand it. And she was like, yeah, I mean, what's the problem? You know, it's just people say something, they see a microphone, they like, I gotta say whatever's coming to my mind. Don't let that be you. Be cautious in your movements. Be cautious in how you move. Be cautious in how you handle things. Be aware of what you say because Words hold power. And depending on how you deliver it, can really cause problems for you in the future. So you always want to make sure that you're being smart with how you maneuver, because I'm telling you, if you do it online, it's there forever. It's not going away. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments section, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody. Peace.